put our hands together for the newest ambassador of Children Innovative Events in Nigeria. A round of applause. I can hear you. Alright, once again, we welcome you to today's show. You're already set, but it takes only one thing: confidence and close attention. This is not your regular classroom environment, so you have to pay close attention to whatever is coming out from my mouth. And once you're on stage, make sure you follow instructions. After the bell, if you're still caught writing, you'll be disqualified immediately. Good morning to you, our friends and friends on the other end of the world. Thanks for keeping on the debates with our weekly episode of Spellbusters of Champions, powered by All Guest Educative TV Show. You can vote for us on all level because indeed we are promise keepers. We'd like to usher you into today's grand finale, which is a battle of champions between Enugu State, Abia State, as well as Ebonyi State. I'm still your anchor for today's show, and my name remains Igwe Samuel. I'd like to welcome you to the show proper by introducing our audience after this time. Stay here. Champions, and today we're here for the grand finale between Enugu State, Abia State, and Ebonyi State. Now, for the state star prize, the first position is entitled to a whopping star prize of 50,000 naira. The second position also gets 30,000 naira, while the third also is entitled to 20,000 naira. All of these are powered by World Best Educative TV Show. Now, not forgetting that in the national level of this competition, our champions and brand ambassador will move to the national level to contest among all the champions from 28 other states in Nigeria for a national star prize of 1 million naira and also 500,000 naira, which goes to the primary school section and the junior high school category respectively. Now let's meet our contestants for today's show. Alright, so the first set in the junior high school category, they're all welcome on the center stage for today's show, which is the Spell Battle of Champions. Now to the contestants, two words, starting off with the first word. The first word is onerous. Second word, slippery. Alright, let's have correction for both words, starting off with the first word. Contestants, you can check your work at this point. The first word, onerous, is spelled as O-N-E-R-O-U-S, while the second word, slippery, is spelled as S-L-I-P-P-E-R-Y. Contestant for 2 over 2, stand up. 2 over 2, stand up. 1 over 2, join her. Alright, from all of you on stage, a round of applause to all these contestants standing on stage. Thank you. Which means that you're moving to the next round of today's show. Congratulations to you. Thank you. Just in case if you are just tuning into the first time, your first time on our show, the program is still Spell Battle of Champions. The numbers displayed on your TV screen are always open for sponsorship and advert placement, or maybe you would like to make inquiries. And you can also keep the conversation going online on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Our handle is at World Best TV Show. And also, you can check out our website, worldbesttvshow.com. Contestants, are you ready? Alright, you have 2 words to spell in this round of the show. Your first word is... Are you ready? Your first word, mythos. Second word, delineate. Alright, so the contestants left on stage. Meet your right with either or both words. Now let's have correction for both words. Starting off with the first, the word mythos is spelled as M-Y-T-H-O-S. Second word, delineate is spelled as D-E-L-I-N-E-A-T-E. Contestants with 2 over 2, you're correct. Stand up. 1 over 2. Congratulations to you all, you made it to the next round. For the junior high school category in today's show, which is the grand finale taking place right here in Enugu State. Enugu State is the host state for today's show. Contestants, are you ready? Same time, 10 seconds alert. You have to spell 2 words. The first word is trash. Second word, nexus. If you're still on stage, check your work. Now, the right spelling for both words, starting off with the first, the word trash is spelled as T-R-U-D-G-E. Second word, nexus, is spelled as N-E-X-U-S. Contestants, congratulations to you. See you in the next round. That's a wrap for the first round of today's show. Speaking of the junior high school category, for a state star prize of 50,000 naira. The second position also gets 30,000 naira, while the third is entitled to a star prize of 20,000 naira. All will be done in today's grand finale. Stay here, Spell Battle of Champions continues after this quick timeout. Many thanks for staying glued to your TV screen. The show is still Spell Battle of Champions. And we're done with the first round of the junior high school category. Moving on to the next category, which is the upper primary school section. Coming on stage will be the first set in the upper primary school section. Contestants, seated on stage are all contestants representing the upper primary school section, and this is the first round. Today's grand finale features Enugu State, Abia State, as well as Ebonyi State. All seated on stage in no particular order are 11 contestants representing various schools in any of 3 states. Now contestants, you're up. This is your first round. I wish you all the best. 2 words to spell in less than 10 seconds. Your first word is inexpensive. Second word, pollution. To the contestants on stage, pay close attention. The first word was inexpensive. It's rightly spelled as INEXPENSIVE. Second word, pollution, spelled as POLLTION. Contestant 2 over 2. Stand up. A round of applause. Motivate them. 1 over 2. Join them. Thank you. Congratulations to you all. See you in the next round. To the left. Audience and viewers, the show is still spelling about the champions. And we're down to the third category, which is the lower primary school section. All the contestants on stage are either from basic 1 to 3 for national state prize or state star prize of 50,000 naira, while the second position gets 70,000 naira, and the third position gets 20,000 naira in today's show. Contestants, are you ready? Now you have to spell one of both words to move up to the next stage, which is the next round of today's show. The first word is Sierra. Second word, Azure. If you're still on stage, it means that you have 1 or 2 of these words spelled right. Now let's start from the first word. That word, Sierra, can only be spelled as S-A-R-U-M, while the second word, Azure, spelled as A-Z-U-R-A. Contestants, if you have 2 over 2, stand up. 1 over 2, stand up. Congratulations to you. We'll see you again in the next round. A round of applause. The first one is pollution. Second word, hairstyle. Left on stage are 4 contestants. Non-contestant, check the word. The word pollution is spelled as P-O-L-L-U-T-I-O-N, while the second word, hairstyle, is spelled as H-A-I-R-S-T-Y-L-A. 2 over 2. Anyone? Stand up. 1 over 2. Join them. Congratulations to you all. See you again in the next round. Thank you. And it appears we have our last set in the low primary school section. They just came on the center stage for today's first round of the show. Contestants, same time, 10 seconds or less. You have to spell 2 words. I believe you're ready, contestants. Now to you, the first word. The word is aqua. Second word, admiral. And to the last set, we'll have only 4 contestants left, which means that you're the smartest, probably the fastest from this set. Now, to the contestants, let's have correction. Audience and viewers, pay close attention. To spell the word aqua, you have to spell it as A-Q-U-A. Or the word admiral, you can only spell it as A-D-M-A-N. Contestants on stage, 2 over 2. Anyone, stand up. 1 over 2, join them. Congratulations to you all. We'll see you again in the next round, which is the second round of today's show. Audience and viewers, this is where we call it a day for the first round of today's show. We're not done yet. We're only done with the first round of today's grand finale. Remember, the show is a battle between Enugu State, Abia State, and also Ebonyi State. Stay here. Spell Battle of Champions continues after this timeout. Many thanks for staying glued to your TV screen. The program is still Spell Battle of Champions, brought to you by World Best Educative TV Show. And this is the second round of today's show. All the contestants on stage are representing the junior high school category. Now, in this round of the show, one word, but another time, which is 4 seconds, which means that each contestant has to spell any given word in less than 4 seconds. Contestants, are you ready? Are you ready? The word is, if you have this word right, you move to the knockout stage for the State Star Prize. Do well to make yourself proud. The word is onomatopoeia. Alright, to the contestants, pay close attention. That way, onomatopoeia is spelled as O-N-O-M-A-T-O-P-O-E-I-A. Contestants on stage are correct. Congratulations to you. A round of applause. Thank you. And you move into the next round of today's show. You did quite well. Thank you. 4 seconds for any word. The word is nonplussed. Nonplussed.
3 seconds left.
That word nonplussed is spelled as N-O-N-P-L-U-S-E-D. All these contestants left on stage have it spelled right. Congratulations to you and see you in the next round. A round of applause. And that is the last part of the junior high school category for the second round of today's show. Only the champions made it out of this stage as victorious as they will ever be. And we're looking out for the first 3 for the stage prize displayed on your TV screen. This is where we're calling it a wrap for the second round of the junior high school category. Spell Battle of Champions continues after this timeout. Stay here. Welcome back from that short timeout. We're up to the second category, which is the upper primary school section. Only the champions that made it out from the first round of today's show will be coming back on stage for the second round of today's show. Alright, so the contestants on stage, all 11 are from the upper primary school. In no particular order, they are representing either of 3 states present here for the grand finale between Enugu State, Ebonyi State, and also Abia State. Contestants, it's up to you to decide your fate from this stage. Now you have to spell any word in less than 4 seconds. Contestants in the upper primary school section, are you ready? If you're ready, your word is palcritude. Palcritude. The word palcritude is spelled as P-U-L-C-H-R-I-T-U-D-E. If you're still on stage, you're correct. Congratulations and a round of applause. Thank you. If you stay. Each of these contestants on stage have to attempt the next web for a chance to move into the next round, which is the knockout stage. Contestants, are you ready? I believe you're ready for the shot. Now you have the word diverse teacher. Diverse teacher. Only 2 champions are left on stage with the right spelling for that word diverse teacher. The word can only be spelled as T-I-V-E-S. T-I-T-U-R-E. Contestants, congratulations to you both. You made it to the next round of today's show. A round of applause. You're welcome to the stage for the second round of today's show. You all represent the upper primary school, I suppose. You have 4 seconds to attempt this word. The word is equanimity. Equanimity. The word equanimity is spelled as E-Q-U-A-N-I-M-I-T-Y. None of our contestants are actually right. And these sets are on center stage for the second round of today's show. Contestants, 4 seconds. 4 seconds to determine your fate out of this stage. The word is obstreperous. Obstreperous. Hands up. And we have 1 champion on stage. Our contestant left on stage has the word obstreperous spelled as O-B-S-T-R-E-P-E-R-O-U-S. Congratulations to you, our champion from this stage. A round of applause. Alright, welcome on stage, contestants from the upper primary school section. You have to attempt this word in less than 4 seconds. Make it out of the stage into the next round. The word is preponderance. Preponderance. And we're down to 2 champions out of 11. Only 2 contestants are left. For the last word, preponderance, that word is rightly spelled as P-R-E-P-O-N-D-E-R-A-N-C-E. Contestants, a round of applause. A round of applause. Thank you. See you again in the next round.
And we are here today in the live carpet, or in the red carpet of the grand finale in today's show, which is Spelling Battle of Champions. And by me is contestant 572. Contestant, the world needs to meet you. Introduce yourself.
My name is Kelechi Victor, and I'm coming from the school Santa Gis, located at Abia State, Aba.
All right, this is a contestant from Aba, which is in Abia State, God's own state. You are a finalist that made it to today's grand show. Now, where do you think you find yourself after today's show?
I'll find myself kinda smiling and happy for winning the competition.
All right, you should remember that you have other contestants that are also ready to be champions in today's show. Uncle, you are the mentor for today's show. Now, would like to meet you. Introduce yourself.
My name is Samuel Okereke, the general uncle. that is the coordinator of this competition.
All right, on a scale of 1 to 10, would you tell us what your position in mind will be, and also what has been your motivation being a particle of the show?
Our motivation has been hard work. We believe that with our hard work, we can emerge first.
All right, you're aiming at the first position. I must say you have to be the best to reach that feat. Now, all the best contestants 572, as well as other contestants representing your school in today's show. And we have another state on the grand carpet. We're getting geared for today's show, which is the grand finale of Spell Battle of Champions. Enugu State is the host state. Now we have contestant 512 before us. Contestant, the world needs to meet you. Introduce yourself.
Well, hi, my name is Tasmani Wango. I am representing Doncelas International School and I am from Abia State.
All right, another Abia State contestant in the building. Now we have contestant 512 by name representing Abia State. Now contestant, you've prepared for today's show. After today's show, would you be smiling or crying out of the stage?
I'm sure I will be smiling.
And what position do you have in mind?
I have the first position in mind.
All right, contestant 512, you said it all, first position. You're aware that you have all the champions here in the building for today's show as well. Now, Uncle, you are the mentor for today's grand finale. You've groomed your contestant. Tell us about your experience.
Actually, I'm Sir Charles Napoleon, and this spelling bee has been a thrilling experience for us as in the school as a whole. It's been a thrilling experience. Our parents, everybody around us wants us to win, and we're sure, coming down from God's own state, we are sure we are going to take this cup back to our state. Thank you.
All right, you're here from God's own state, which is Abia State, and you're just here to take the cup.
Sure.
It's not actually the World Cup you're talking about, but the medals as our finalists and champions from the state. Now, would you like this program to continue, being that you've learned a thing or two from this show?
Sure. Well, I will need to tell you something. Actually, my main inspiration comes from Aquila and the Bee. You know, if you've gotten a chance to watch that movie, then I think you really want this spelling bee to hold. So actually, I would like this to hold over and over again because we are ready over and over again.
Wow, I like the sound of that. You're ready. Anyway it is, you're ready to get there and make history as champions.
Sure.
Now we're looking out for your school. Contestant 512 is the new face. Now let's say if your contestant actually makes it as our brand ambassador after today's show. Congratulations in advance.
Thank you very much.